Onto the horror we go. Let's see what this is about. Today is another day where I get scared. Analog mode. Media entertainment. Are they still alive? I like what I'm seeing already. Not the spooky part. Alright, 2002. That's pretty late into the PlayStation's life. But anyway, this is Kowai Shashin Tales in Spirit Photography. I don't know, I think you look at scary pictures and do stuff. I don't know. What I do know is this game was said to be cursed or haunted or something like that. You know, the usual Japanese urban legend. Well, she can say it. My name is Hiyori. Ever since I was a child, I've had a strange power. It is like a precursor to Fatal Frame of sorts as well. The power lets me see spirits of the dead. With my sight, I exorcise spirits who house malicious energy. I'm able to earn a steady income from this process. The specialty is expelling hateful spirits that lurk in photographs. It's not a bad life. Well, ain't that spooky? We get a request for an exorcism. Review notes. Dad's left behind notes. What is this JRPG music? The ghost's main body will not be visible at first. There will always be something strange in the possessed photo. Use the ring to find that first. Okay, when you find it, start your spirit searching. Toggle spirit mode. Spirit mode consumes your life force quickly, so make sure to use it sparingly. X. Or cross, got it. The ring will spin faster and turn red when it's close to the lurking spirit. So we gotta find spirits. Defend with seal attacks. Aim in the direction of the ghost to block their attacks and stun them. Once stunned, you can seal them away just as I've taught you. Complete the seals quickly while the ghost is trapped. There are 9 possible seals. Finish all 9 for the strongest effect. Once the ghost disappears, victory is yours. Their power will restore your missing life force. Interesting. When the ring stops reacting, the photo is fully exorcised. The purification process is very dangerous. Never let your guard down. Why would you ever want to be an exorcist in Japan? Okay, that couldn't have been more freaky. I turned the volume down because it kind of echoes some of the sound effects, so I'll leave it at that. This summer we held a test of courage. A desolate shrine sat in the middle of our town. We had to enter the deepest part of the shrine late at night and return with a photo for proof. Most of the photos were normal, but the very last photo. There's a saying here. If you pass under a torii gate in the middle of the night, you must never look back. I feel like I've heard that too as well. In like certain stories. Oh, you're gonna jump me right in? Oh shit. Oh yes, there's analog motion. Fuck you. Oh shit. What the hell am I supposed to do? I gotta start from the top. Oh shit, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. What the fuck is this difficulty? What, am I dead now? Why is that harder than it should be? I mean, yeah, the ghost is right there. You're not fooling me. You're not giving me enough time. I'm sorry. I'm too stupid to actually get this. And there's 9 of these? You're giving me less time every time. I hope that was enough. Nothing. Nothing. What the fuck is that? If I were a kid in 2002 and you got this for me, I would bring it right back, burn it, never play it again. I think these are all the same, by the way. The seals, I mean. Oh my god. At least I didn't have to do all of them. Hyote's exorcism report. Figure hanging from the Torii gate tried to pull you into another world. That's horrifying. When a sacred place like that shrine becomes abandoned, it's common for evil spirits to take it over. Fooling around in a place like that can be dangerous, okay? Awful smell. You know, this reminds me, I don't know what anime it was that I saw when I was a child. It might have been Ghost Stories or something similar like that. But there was an episode where they take a picture, like in a group, and then they look at it back, and there's a woman standing behind one of them, and like the whole episode is just, it revolves around that spirit just cursing the one girl that took the picture. And I remember that stuck to me for a while. Because, you know, Japanese horror stories can be fucking horrifying compared to our Western stories. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of that with the pictures and shit. A horrible smell drifted from that car. Everyone I gave a lift to always mentioned that awful rotting smell. Not only that, but sometimes the car would just shake violently. It wasn't normal. It almost felt like something was trying to drag the car away. I mean, the car was cheap, so I expected it to be a piece of crap. But after seeing this photo, I just couldn't ignore this problem any longer. You're gonna have to let me drink water and then show me the image. I see the problem already. You know, part of the reason why people say this is haunted, oh shit, is because they use real life photos on top of, you know, all the weird shit they put on it. So I can see where people would kind of like speculate shit, where the ghost stuff would come from. This is actually really hard. I guess you can kind of memorize some of the things, but it's like there's too much shit going on. Is there any other button? Not really. Ah, shit. But yeah, the game uses real life locations, photos, whatever. I don't know if it's developers or if they like actually got real cursed images from back in 1990, whatever the fuck. But I'm already freaked out. So. And of course they had to censor her. Shit. Shit. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Come on now. Ignore that. Who? Keep. Whatever that said. I didn't hear her. This is fucking ridiculous. How am I supposed to get that? Exorcism succeeded. I was gonna say something else. Oh god. There was still more in the letter. Well, there's no way I could drive that car again, so I sold it to a friend who works at the junkyard. I got a letter from him a while later. Behind the wheel cover, he found a mass of hair twisted into the axle. Congrats, you cursed your friend over at the junkyard. How does it feel? A child went missing with their while their parents played at a nearby pachinko parlor. Strange things started to occur at that 24-hour parking lot from then on. Oh boy. Sometimes, a small human shape would dart between the cars. Other times, a child's handprint would appear in a locked car at night. When I took this photo, I swear I heard a kid's playful voice saying, "I'm over here." I could do without that jumping out my face. Again. Jesus. What the fuck is that orb? What is that? So I'll be honest, these aren't exactly spooky, scary, haha, hee hee. It's mostly just grotesque, or odd, or creepy. Is that? No. Yeah, I see the thing down there and I see the thing up there. That's not it? Oh, there it is. It's close. I feel it. Where? There it is. Fuck you. Shit. I guess what I'm trying to say is this game is a bit more tame than I expected. Yeah, that one's always gonna get me, no matter what. I did see the one up here. I don't see any more. Well, whatever. Let's do it. Where are you? Come on. Gotcha. Shit, I did it again. Ah, shit. I keep mistaking the thing for the other thing. You can really hear my tapping on the DualShock 1. But anyway, it seemed like the child slipped out of the parlor and played in the parking lot. He must have found a friend in whatever spirit lurked there. Now they're probably playing hide and seek for eternity in whatever dimension they were dragged into. That's even more horrifying than the last one. Since I have no living relatives, fighting spirits is the only way I know how to get by. I wonder what kind of letters I'll see next. Sure. How bad is this gonna get? Okay. I live here alone in this mansion taking exorcism requests from my agent, who delivers them to me. My mother passed early on, and My father, who had the same power as me, disappeared when I was 7. Ever since then, I've hardly left the house. To me, the outside world was far more terrifying than the world of spirits. Ochiai. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a girl. Our school's uniforms changed 3 years ago, but one girl still wears the old one. And the winter one at that. Everyone at my school seems to know this girl. I see where this is going. She only goes up to about her waists. She walks in a strange, clumsy fashion, but is somehow still fast. Students spread rumors about her, saying things like, her legs don't move, and she just gently glides. She hasn't done anything bad per se, but rumor has it if you run into her alone at night, like in the bathroom, something terrible might happen. I could do without that flash in my face. Yeah, that's not normal. There has to be like a difficulty slider because this is fucking insane. I did see there was an album viewer, so I can imagine it lets you like look at all the pictures again. Fuck. It's always that one or the other one. Huh. Anyway. That's obviously not a part of the picture. That looks so off. I like how they blocked the school name and everything as well. You know, it'd be better if she didn't jump out at me when I found them. If I get all of them, I wonder if something happens. I don't think I read about all that shit. Oh, there's one more? I didn't see anything. It's not their legs as much as I want to... Well, my lawyer advised me not to finish that joke. It's not there. And it can't be one of them because there's nothing here. No. Failure. I haven't checked this area. You elusive bitch. There's nothing there. If they're just gonna hide ghosts like that, then this is gonna be a problem. I did it again. I keep thinking we're on an Xbox, and I keep hitting X instead of... Well, you know what I mean. There's more in the letter. That girl used to be a student here right before graduation. She fell onto the train tracks and was killed. No one knows whether it was an accident or suicide. Rumor has it that her legs from the thighs down were sliced off. Actually, I showed this picture to my sister. Went to the school. Ah, Ochiai is still there, huh? She said. You're just gonna leave it at that? Bowling. The walls were turned into full-sized mirrors during the remodel, which creeped out the staff. I know it sounds weird, but it felt like we were constantly being watched. I know I wouldn't want to be in a place with a bunch of mirrors looking back at me. I'll tell you that. Strange things always happened at that bowling alley. Monitors would turn on without warning. The return machine would randomly activate and Pull the cleaner's arm in. Alright. Things like that. A new hire started acting strangely and quit soon after all that started. He was in the pin's setting room cleaning while the bowling alley was closed when a ball came flying in, despite no one being around. When they looked down the lane, his eyes locked with something. I think that was a mistranslation. It should have been when his eyes locked down. Or when he looked down. You know what I mean. Oh god, okay, that's... Get out of there, buddy. I mean, that's an orb. But there's nothing, so it's glare. Nothing. Nothing. I'm guessing those are mirrors, because I don't see why you would have like a divider. Yeah, I see a person. If it would let me. Exercise. There you go. So we got 3. 4. Shit. Yeah, 4's enough. And there's one more. It wasn't here. It wasn't there. It's not on that side. Nothing. I don't mind restarting. It expands my stream time. So it's nothing there. I swear to God, if something jumps out at me while I'm doing all this bullshit, it's gotta be all the way to the left. Because there's nothing here, and there were 2 on the right. Probability would dictate that it's something on this side. And I just died. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way anybody would have gotten that. It's so fucking obscure. And there's nothing there, which is worse. Alright. Lonely spirits with nowhere to go often gather in places. Lively places. Mirror-like surfaces are easy for ghosts to affect, so a tense feeling on mirrors is pretty natural. Yeah, I could have told you that. I feel the same way. Photos, mirrors, and the like can connect to other worlds and act like windows to us. Where are we at? Faces in the subway. This is going to be the last one then that we're going to do on the stream. I took this one coming from when we ran out of drinking on the last train. My coworker and I were drunk and lively and nearly fell on top of the tracks. But I froze when I saw these things looking at me. I frequently use this station, but I've never once seen something like those glowing, yet dead eyes. Have they always been watching us? Huh. Well, there's 2 of them, so I hope they count as 2. That's about as far as you're gonna get with me. Oh, there's 3 actually. I just saw the one at the bottom. Fucking bitch. You gotta stop doing that. Shit. This better be the last one. No, you don't. Not today. So again, like I said, the more I do these things, the more hard they get. I don't know why. Kind of like right there. Alright, this one always... Fuck. Okay, I would have missed that the first time, I'll be honest with you. Okay, this one better be the last one. Let's see, XO, blah, 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 blah. It's mostly just the cross or the X. I keep thinking it's an Xbox pad. And I keep saying that, but it keeps happening. You know what? That thing really blends in. I would have never guessed. Shit. I was gonna look right past it until I kind of started yapping and I looked at it more closely. Fuck. Not today, Ghost. Not today. I don't know why I hit triangle, but whatever. You know what? Let's go until it lets me save. How about that? Ghosts often lurk in dangerous places like this. They'll often help cause accidents that wouldn't normally happen. And yes, chances are, they've always been watching you. Strange glowing eyes you saw from their hunger and their desire to feed. It goes without saying, but they're not after regular food. When an unfortunate accident occurs, they feed on sadness and fear around them. That and of course, any blood and flesh left behind. Something strange seems to be happening with my exorcisms. I've been gaining a small part of the ghost's memories and knowledge from when they were alive. As an orphan, I find these little memories oddly comforting. Well, what do you know? It lets me save right there.